Hello student, how are you? Welcome to my economic class, and today we'll discuss uh, income method of your national income from microeconomics. Method of calculating national income. So we'll discuss income method. Already we have discussed your value added method or product method. Those who have not watched the video, please you go to my channel and look the video, then you will get the details. So today we'll discuss the second one, that is your income method. Under this method, national income is measured as follow flow of factor income. As flow of factor income, there are generally four factors of production. Number one, labor, capital, land, and entrepreneurship. So we know that the factor of production means labor, land, capital, and entrepreneurs. Labor gets wages and salaries. In this way, capital gets interest, land gets rent, entrepreneurship gets profit as their remuneration. Okay, remuneration means this is the wages, salary. Okay, land for rent for land, wages or salaries for labor, interest for capital, and profit for entrepreneurship. Clear? Beside, there are some self-employed person who employ their own labor and capital, such as doctors, advocates, and CA, chartered accountants, CA, etc. Their income is called mixed income. Okay, you have to clear this thing. Those who are self-employed person who employ their own labor and capital, for example doctors, advocates, and CA, chartered accountants, their income will be known as mixed income, and their income is called the mixed income. Okay, the sum total of all these factor income is called NDP at factor cost. The sum total of means here the mixed income plus wages and salary of labor, interest of capital, rent of land, profit of entrepreneurship, all the factor income is called the net domestic product at factor cost. The classification of factor income or component of domestic income. See here the classification. Number one, compensation of employee. Number two, operating surplus. Number three, mixed income. So one by one we'll discuss all the three classification or component. First, compensation of employee, which include wages, salaries both in cash and kind. Third, employer's contribution to social security scheme. And fourth, pension on retirement. This is the compensation of employee. Salaries both in cash and kind. Kinds means some social securities will be given by the employer to employee. Okay, this is the compensation of employee. Then operating surplus, rent and also royalty, if any, that is your operating surplus. Interest also operating surplus. Profit also operating surplus. So here profit are divided into three subgroups that are number one dividend, number two undistributed profit, and number third corporate income tax. Corporate income tax. We'll discuss these three dividend, undistributed profit, corporate income. Later we discuss. This is coming under the operating surplus. Then mixed income, here mixed income of self-employed, what I had explained before it, means own labor and capital use for income. Suppose a doctor is using own labor and capital, his income will known as your mixed income. This means okay, mixed income. So this was your classification or company. So one will go details. Compensation of employees, which includes wages, salaries both in cash and kind. Third, as well as employers' contribution to social security scheme, pension on retirement. Okay. Then in second, that is your operating surplus. Rent, also royalty, if any, and interest, profit. Profit are divided into three subgroup. Just dividends. Dividend means it is a part of profit which is distributed among the shareholder. See, dividend means it is a part of profit which is distributed among the shareholder. It is known as distributed profit. So distributed profit is your dividends, and undistributed profit, what? It is part of profit which I kept by the firm for future use to meet some contingent expenses. It is also known as the corporate saving or undistributed profit. Then corporate income tax. It is part of profit which is paid to government as profit tax. So this is the clarity. Then 3, mixed income. Mixed income refers to the mixed income of the self-employed person using their own labor, capital, entrepreneurs in their household enterprise. Yes, this income are mixture of wages, rent, interest, and profit. This is known as your mixed income. Mixed income means who use own labor, own capital, and get as wages, rent, interest, and profit, like a doctor using own labor and own capital as a self-employed by opening a pathology. Then his means doctor's income is the mixed income. Here we have cleared it. Yes, we have done on this thing. Then precautions of income method. Well, estimating national income through income method, following precautions should be taken. Number 1, transfer payment are not included. You have to recall, student. Transfer payment never included. Transfer payment means stipend, any gift, it will not included in national income. Transfer payment are not included, are not estimating national income through this method. Then in second, imputed rent of self-occupied houses are included in national income, as these provide services to those who occupy them, and its value can be easily estimated from the market value data. So imputed rent means self-occupied house are included. Suppose uh, you have five-star building and one of the floor occupied by you and all remaining floor you have given uh, rent to others. The you are getting the rent from house but one of the floor you have occupied. That means the income of the floor that is as equal to your rent floor. So your in this case the income will included in national income. Then third, illegal money such as hawala money, money earned through smuggling, etc., are not included as they can not easily estimated. We cannot exactly say the smuggling. We don't know the smuggling, illegal money, how much, where, when. This is very difficult to know that. So this money will not included in national income. Clear? Then fourth, windfall gains such as prizes on lotteries are also not included. Windfall gain means suddenly you're getting somewhere prizes, you prize on and won. Then you got the lotteries, you own the lotteries. Then that type of income is known as your windfall income and or windfall gain, and windfall gain never counted in national income, so it is not included. Then in fifth, the receipt from the sale of second hand goods should not be treated as part of national income. This is because of the sale of second hand goods does not create a new flows goods and services in the current year. So student here, second hand good never counted. Second hand sale of the second hand goods will not be treated as the national income, but the dealer's commission or broker's commission of second hand goods will be counted in national income. Suppose you are going to sell a second hand goods and so there is some brokers or dealers in between interfering these things, and in between means seller and purchase buyers, and he deal. That means the broker or the dealer deal and he will get some income from this deal or commission. That commission and that income will counted in national income, but the sale of second hand good will not be treated as the as a part of national income. Clear? Then in sixth, income equal to the value of production used for self consumption. See here, income equal to the value of production. Your income is equal to the value of production used for self consumption, and the self consumption should be estimated and included in the measure of national income. Which means your income is for your consumption, it will definitely included in your or counted in your national income. So this was up to this. Thank you to all of you. Have a nice day.